So hello again. In this video we're going to be talking about how scientific notation works. So what is scientific notation? It's a way of writing very large or very small numbers. All numbers are written as a times 10 to the power of b. A is the coefficient, which is any real number. B, the exponent, is going to be an integer. This is how you're going to be writing most of the answers on the calculator test, as I previously mentioned in another video. Remember to always write 3 significant digits. So for example, if a number is 490, you're going to write it as 4.90, which is, and the underlined part is our 3 significant digits, times 10 squared. Although 4.9 times 10 squared means the exact same thing, it doesn't have 3 significant digits and will be incorrect. So how to convert numbers into scientific notation? So you're going to move the decimal point in your number until there is only one non-zero digit to the left of the decimal point. That resulting decimal number is A. Count how many places you move the decimal point. That number is B. If you move the decimal point left, the exponent will be positive. If you moved it right, the exponent will be negative. If you didn't move it at all, the exponent will be 0. So just some examples. We're going to start off with 300. So we're going to move the decimal point until we reach 3, since that is our non-zero digit. So we moved it twice. That's going to be B. This is going to come out as 3.00 times 10 squared. Here in 0.00782, we're going to move the decimal point 3 times. Since we moved it to the right, B is going to be negative 3 instead of positive 3. And it'll come out as 7.82 times 10 to the negative third. So another example would be 71. We're going to move it once so that we reach another non-zero digit, which is 7. Therefore, B is going to be 1. It'll come out as 7.10 times 10 to the first. So imagine this as 71.0, which is the exact same thing. We're just going to be adding a 0 for our third significant digit. Another would be 0.028. We're going to move it twice, so we reach a non-zero digit, which is 2. We moved it to the right, so B will be negative 2 instead of positive 2. This is going to come out as 2.80 times 10 to the negative second. So expanding scientific notation, what does it mean? So we're going to have an example as 4,000. In scientific notation, it will be 4.00 times 10 to the third. If you spread it out, it'll look like 4 times 10 cubed. 10 cubed is 1,000. 4 times 1,000 equals, that's supposed to be 4,000. And it's going to be times 10 cubed because we moved the decimal point left 3 times. So standard form, 0.06. Scientific notation of that would be 6.00 times 10 to the negative second. Expanded, this will look like 6 times 10 to the negative second. 10 to the negative second is 0.01. 6 times 0.01 is 0.06. So your calculator, when we set it up, will automatically put your results in scientific notation, so you won't have to worry about it. But if there's ever a situation where your calculator resets prior to the test, you're going to have to resort to manually moving and calculating scientific notation. So this is important to know and understand so that if you ever end up in that circumstance, you'll be okay.